Hello all, Sabello here. Today we're going to be doing a live chest opening and along with live attacks as well. We're going to jump straight into chest opening. I'm not too sure exactly if we're going to be opening the Dapper chest right away. I might make you guys wait for that. The silo is looking pretty full and I don't have enough grog to get any LPs going, plus I've got some things finishing as well. There is 7 shells free. I can chuck away the shimmering pearl. I can get rid of the exquisite diamond, the raw garnet, the radiant citron if I need to. 2 lots of shimmering pearls. There's a silver and got 6 out of 20 there. So we've got about maybe 10 empty shells available to us. We have also a bunch of battle chests from sailing. We've done a little bit of streaking as well, so we've got additional bandits. Sorry, I'll get it right in a second. 1 available bandits chest, which is additional. We've got the 6 freebooters chest, 6 corsairs, 6 marauders, the dapper, 6 useful caskets. Again, I don't think I'm going to get through all these chests, and 1 rumple closet too. We're going to go from left to right as normal, but we're going to have to jump from the useful casket. Most likely, dapper, that is waiting to the end. Rumpled, I'll definitely open as soon as I get through a few of these chests. Better chests, I do like these. They can give you resources. They can also give you some BP as well. Make sure you're sailing. I'm not the best person to lecture on sailing, but I have been doing better, and you will see in a second that I'm getting my words all wrong today. My ship is still sailing for just under another 3 hours yet. And hello there, Gus. Nice to see you there. I've not got my laptop in front of me, which is probably bad. I want to jump on the live stream right away. It's probably why I feel so unorganised. I cannot see any of the sort of chat that might come up real quick, so I might have to get my laptop later on in the live stream. Burst chest, so let's see what we're going to get. 2 lots of BP, real surprise with that. Again, don't forget that the chests are dependent on your pirate level, so you're going to see maybe less or more BP than me, depending on your pirate level. If you're a pirate 6, let's say, you're not going to see 450 BP in a single tile there. Let's see what chest number 2 is going to give us now. I'm just hoping for BP, grog, not too much gold. A little bit of BP there, 50. Again, can't complain. There is a lot of resources in battle chests, so maybe you should try and store those for when you get in a tight situation and you need some resources. But also, you get crocodile tears and copper ingot. Now, I've spoken about this before in a video. I've done a silo management, probably about 2 or 3 months ago. The common materials are actually harder to get than the epics, and I think it's legendaries. Yeah, the purple and yellow colour ones. So make sure you try not to throw those away as well, but you can definitely get those more readily than you can the commons. You can try and take on, say, a mighty kraken or a kraken to get a voodoo mask, which is a common material, but it's so hard to get them. It's like a 1 in 5 chance, maybe at best. Which of closet chests are better? What do you mean out of the dapper and rumpled? If you're talking about dapper and rumpled, dapper, which sorry, the rumpled, a lot of people think that's the better chest, but it's not. You can get anything from a common outfit to a legendary outfit, where the dapper is legendary only, so they're the ones with the buffs, which everyone, well, especially me, wants the dapper chest, because you have a chance of only, and this is only, the buffed outfits, which can be the original ones or now the new Viking ones. So you're able to get 2 lots. The only ones you can't get is the old seasonal ones from Halloween and Christmases and so on. I think they're long gone and probably never service again. But however, Halloween is coming up this year in October, so maybe we'll see some then. You've got me talking a lot now, Gus. There's not many chests being open. I can't multitask, so my apologies for that. 7 bandits. There we go. That's why Sib loves the bandits so much. Look at this. So if you're a bit strapped for time, didn't even know legendary outfits gave you this. Yeah, it's only them. They're like a yellowy orange colour background. I'll try and go through them in a minute, so please remind me, because you know what my memory's like. Terrible. I love the bandit chests, and you can get these from streaking from 5. I can't remember all the numbers, but that's the first chest that you can unlock at 5 victories. And I tell everyone, and not everyone knows this, I just had a member ask me the other day how do you streak? I'm not going to go into the basics. There's videos on that. I've done live streams on it as well. But get yourself down to PR1. There's always exposed pirate halls down there. You want to snipe just the pirate hall. You need 1 star to get a victory. Get 5 of those. If you need to use Say the Goat to do that, then use Say the Goat. And this is how you're going to farm BP. It's the quickest method I know. You can go on and sail in and attack big fish, sea serpent, and then I'm not even going to talk about the eastern map, but that's the best way that you can get BP is by streaking. Problem is that you're less sociable, and you need to be sociable for your guild's sake. So at least let your guild know that you're going to go streaking, so you're not sitting there online and it seems like you're ignoring everyone. That's enough renting. Let's get on with the chest opening. Let's hope for some more BP. There we go. We asked and we get 400 BP. Another 100 EP is going to help me fund towards the training ground and the pirate catcher. Again, I have 131,722 EP. Along with the extra 100 here, I've got plenty of EP. 1 cursed peridot there. So you do always have a chance as well of getting these rarer ones. Well, rare, I don't mean exotic topaz, that's for McCracken. I could sling those as well if I really needed to. 35,000 grog and BP. So you can see I've opened, 3 bandits. Each of these bandit chests have contained BP. Not thousands, you can get thousands. I've seen it before and other people's had it. But from these, I think 3 bandits, we must have easily got 1,000 BP. So you figure that out per day. 5 attacks is not going to take long from sniping pirate halls at all. Then you get like freebooters chest, which is 10 victories, and there's 13 victories. I think it's 15 or 18, and then so on and so forth. But if you just went back to 1 again, quit the streak, and done a 5 streak again, you could do, I don't know, 5 lots pretty quick, as long as you keep your PR low. Enough talking to you, but let's get on with the chest opening. Golden Idol for Ching Shi, 20,000 grog, 450 EP. So again, you know, if you're a lower pirate hall level and you need EP, just as good for BP and EP. And probably more so EP than BP. Although it roughly sort of rounds itself off. 25,000 grog, 450 EP there. I love bandit chests. You don't get many slots, but I do like them. And there you go. This is exactly why I think everyone's just disconnected from the live stream and has gone streaking now since they've seen the result of these bandit chests. They've been phenomenal. Not loads of BP and EP per slot, but it's all adding up. 350 BP again. There wasn't one bandit chest, or was there one that didn't have BP in it? I think there was one that had EP rather than BP, but 6 out of 7, not bad stats at all. And if you added that up, I don't know if anyone wants to sit there and add these up and rewind it. Who knows? I'm guessing 2,000 BP from 7 chests. Thereabouts. Glitter and Amethyst is for Cornelius Heston. And we've got 15,000 grog there. Now we jump onto the freebooters. So the ones I mentioned a minute ago. 6 of those as well. So this always gives you like a good example. They do change from day to day, in my opinion. One day they might give me cursed peridots, another they might give me, I don't know, serpent skulls. Just names, throwing them out here. The ones that come to my mind first. 4 slots on these rather than 3. Look, cursed peridot, they're there. Silver ingot, 3 of those. Shimmering pearl is a Jean de Berry, and again we get the golden idol. That was a pretty damn good chest. Not for the shimmering pearl, not for the silver ingot, unless you're a you-know-who fan. There was no resources there. But that's not to say you're not going to get resources from one of these other 6 chests. Or should I say 5. Probably going to get a lot now, like 3 slots. Wow. Second one with no resources. Crocodile Tears, EP, Exotic Topaz, and Silver Ingot. Let's see what the next one's going to give us. And 4 slots again. Sometimes with the bigger chest, it does vary with the amount. So I think it's... Is it the ones on the market? I'm sure instead of having like 5, yeah, 5 they have 4, instead of having 6 they have 5. It does sort of alternate. Even freebooters might drop down to 3, I think. Could be wrong now, probably am. But 750 BP in this one. There's 850 EP and 10,000 gold. So again, this is the best way. I see it so many times from Pirate Hall 11s to, I don't know, Pirate Hall 6s moaning about BP. Go streaking. That is the way. Don't just disregard sailing as well. You're going to get EP that way. and potentially BP from the monsters that I previously mentioned. 170,000 gold from 2 different slots there combined, and 850 EP. So if you need EP for your lighthouse upgrade to get your ship up, streaking's going to help you too. Freebooters, they are pretty damn good, like the bandits. I love the bandits chest. Radiant Citron 2, 1150 EP, 4 Crocodile Tears. That is for Black Bart, by the way. We've opened so many today, and I've not even mentioned who for. Black Bart, that's for. I love Black Bart, and I really need those. We're getting close to needing, getting all the materials I need to eventually, when going Pirate Rule 11, to max him out. And I've got to go through all that because one of my members, Lisa, she wants to see my LP levels and or my Pirate and Voodoo Heart Troop levels. Majestic Rubies, I think I might have mentioned them earlier. That's for Qing Shi. It's a epic because of the purple colour background. 350 BP, 50,000 gold, and 25,000 grog. That's the end of the freebooters. Corsairs for me are a bit hit and miss. If you don't know that terminology, please look up in Google. It just means it's sort of a bit temperamental. I do prefer the Marauder chest more to the Corsairs. Marauder's chest on the streak is a 25 and a 40. 50 as well, I want to say, but I wouldn't go streaking that high. Corsair's chest is on a Victory 30. So streaks and then you've got the bottom one, which is Victories, are 2 separate things. The bottom one, the Victories, is the one you want to pay attention to. Ignore the top one. Let's see what we're going to get from this one. Well, it's about time the Corsairs and Madoki gave Sib a break and start giving him the useless stuff. Today is the good stuff. This one, 1350, it was about 1900s. Hold on, no, that's wrong. There's 2000 BP there just from a single Corsair's chest. I think it's because I was speaking badly of it. It's trying to prove me wrong now. Let's see how the other 5 go on the Corsair's chest. Let's see what we're going to get from this one. 5 slots, 750 BP. Wow, 750 EP. 40,000 grog, 70,000 gold. 4 Radiant Citrons. So you can see where I'm going with this. Streaking, I know I got these chests from events, but generally streaking, you're going to get the same or similar stuff. Again, different values depending on your pirate rule level, but it's proof in the pudding, as they say. A lot of silver ingot today, a lot of shimmering pearls, a fair bit of glittering amethyst. The first lot of elegant emeralds I've seen in this particular episode today. 20,000 grog. Again, the purple background, it does tell you what they are. I think the commons is green, the blues are rare, or it's the other way round. I can never remember these now. I think green's better than blue, and obviously purple is definitely better than the other 2. And last time I said that, I had like 4 different people on the chat going, Sib, no, it's this order. I'm sure they'll come up in a second, say something. Crocodile Tears again, Rogon, it's for Annabelle Laveau. No, yes, Annabelle Laveau, yes. I was thinking about Sean the Berry then. No. Raw Garnets, oh, nasty. The BP, 1200 BP, almost missed that in the middle there. A lot of BP coming out from the Corsairs in this particular episode. 70,000 grog and 10,000 gold. So again, you're always going to get resources most of the time from all the various chests. But the BP is really stacking up. I'd be interested to see someone nerdy that's actually calculating these as we go along, or is going to take the time to sit there and calculate them and tell us later in chat or something. I imagine we are easy on 5k plus. I can't think what we're open about. I don't know, 14 chests maybe. That's not too bad. 600 EP, 5 iron ingot. That is for Cornelius Heston or Qing Shi. Again, it's a common material. You can see like the burgundy browny colour. We've got 800 BP there, 600 EP, 15,000 grog. We're coming on to our last Corsair's chest now. Let's see what we're going to get. We've got 150,000 BP sitting down the bottom now. The Serpent Skull, Golden Idols, 40,000 grog, 600 EP. Talking about the Devils earlier, Voodoo Mask is a common, supposedly one of, or if not the hardest common to find, because you need it for Tinto, and you need it for Annabelle. Was it Jean de Berry? Yeah, Annabelle. Annabelle. Don't listen to me. It's for Annabelle. So you want to use these on Tinto first. Always prioritise like Sadie the Goat or Greenbeard with the giant squid inks. It's got to be Sadie the Goat although Greenbeard is a machine. So it's a hard decision. Serpent Skull is for Sadie the Goat, Golden Idol for Ching Shi. Let's have a quick look at the slots remaining. So we've still got 6 shelves remaining. Perfect. We're not gonna get through the useful caskets. No way. It was like, come on, Sib, hurry up, get onto the Dapper. Maybe later on in the episode. As long as I remember, don't want to cut off the live stream, forget all about it. So do remind me, but just not every second. Marauder's Chest. This is the one where I've seen people getting 100 plus gems. I'm not a greedy person. Don't give me 30, but just give me 100. I'm not asking for like 900 or anything. Here we go. 6 slots. I didn't get what I wanted, but 1350 BP. That's a lot of Shimmering Pearls. John the Berry is in love today. 3 crocodile tears, again for Black Bart. We must have had over 20 of these. I need them, if I'm not mistaken, real bad. So I'm going to take them crocodile tears all day long. 4 silver ingots, we're getting a lot of them. Maybe that means Friday coming, we're going to get the last legendary pirate we need. He who shall not be named, by the way. I'm starting to feel that there's a lot of silver ingot coming in. He's the only one that needs it. I'm feeling it. Today, I'm feeling it. Let's see if we're going to get the gems that we just asked for in this one. Tap, tap, tap. Wow, okay, 250 BP is pretty low, but at least it's BP. 450 EP, 20,000 gold, 2 elegant emeralds, 3 cursed paradox. Tinto's going to be a happy man. Talking about Greenbeard, Atlantean, Aquamarine, 6 of those. That's quite a bit. Let's see, can we get the gems that Sib's been asking for from these chests? One more to go. Definitely not in this one. 800 EP. What's that? 90,000 grog there. 5 exotic topaz and 6 haunted sapphires. So you can see you can get like the real rare stuff come out of the Marauders because it is a legendary chest. You can see like the orangey yellow background there. No gems still. I will take the mystical opals so badly. That's for Caesar. Really need him to get leveled up because he's fallen behind. For Atlantean Aquamarines, the elegant emeralds are coming out in force today. It's another 950 EP, 400 BP. 2 more Marauders chests to go. Let's see what we're going to get. Come on now. Still no gems. Where's the love? I can see the red there, which means we cannot collect this, otherwise we're going to lose our 3 majestic rubies. And glittering amethyst is red as well. So we push the X there, and they don't vanish. We go into the silo. We're going to get rid of... Where are you? Actually, maybe I'll get Boom again at some point. Let's get rid of 9 of those. Or, actually, I'm probably going to regret this. Maybe not. Raw garnets. That's a safe bet. Any more raw garnets? I was just thinking, in case he comes Friday, I know it's quite a way off, we ditch those. There's a lot of cursed paradox. There's a lot of glittering amethyst too. So again, the iron ingots for Cornelius and Ching, which makes it really hard for me to sort of uphold the iron ingot into Cornelius. But I love Cornelius. I think he's such an underrated LP. He's such a tank. He's got great damage. His apes can be used so tactically as well. Okay, so we have quite a bit. I mean, let's get rid of 5 of them. Do we really need all that for Mac? I don't think so. We also got 1 spare. Oh, let's get rid of those. And those. We got more we can get rid of. Stop it, Sib. Let's recruit all these. Well, I wouldn't say recruit, let's just collect. Last Marauder's chest. Please. Can you hear that? I don't know if the mic's picking up. I'm rubbing my hands together. Come on now. Luck be thy name. Okay, maybe we just got a bucket load of BP instead as compensation. Quickly maths, 1050, that's 1600. That's 2250 BP, so 2250 BP. Man, oh man, that's a lot. That is a lot. Imagine if you got this, you just went to a 30 streak, you got this on your 25th victory, and you open this bad boy, and you're so needing BP. You'd be over the moon with this. That's without all the bandits and the freebooters. There'll be 3 and 3 of them, by the way. And also here you see the 2 epics, which is the purple colour backgrounds, 2 and a 3, Haunted Sapphire and Elegant Emeralds. I can't complain really about the gems. I can, because I've seen everyone else posting gems, but this chest, I don't think you're going to get too much better than what's looking at you right now, to be honest. Right, Dapper, let's open the run port. Who else do we have? One person? Is that still you, Gus? Is it still you? Everyone's going to be missing out on the chest opening. Oh well. Rumple closet, here we go. And we will open a useful casket too. We have Peter the Fool. It's a duplicate. 30 gems, okay. Maybe Madoki was listening. We've got 30 gems for that. I'll take it. Well, I'm glad you're here. It is pretty early though, depending where you are in the world. For me, it's just gone 5 PM. So there's quite a few hours for us to go. And if they've missed it, never mind. I've got a lot of attacking I need to do. Attack farming because of the rumble. But I need resources too. Useful casket. Let's just open that. Remind me please, Gus, if you... I don't know how long you're staying for. But I really need to open up that dapper chest, but I don't want to do it yet. Wow, that's great. Look at all the comments. That's what I love about useful casket. Again, because I said the comments, which you would think are more easy to obtain than the other stuff, actually isn't. And this is the great thing about the useful casket. That's why I love it so much. 7 gunpowders there. It's going to be for Romeo Boomer or Caesar. It's going to be for Caesar. Giant Squidding, already went over that. Shimmering Pearls there. Serpent Skulls. Iron Ingots for Ching or Cornelius. Copper Ingots for Mac or He Who Shall Not Be Named needs those, or Silver Ingot. He uses both because he's greedy. Let's collect that. Let's see if we can actually fit this one in as well. If not, we can always open these another day. Yeah, we're not going to fit those in. But 10 Voodoo Masters, a lot of Iron Ingot there. Oh man. That's 23 Iron Ingot, 6 Gunpowder, 8 Copper Ingot. We'll leave that, push the X there. Dapper Chest is coming, I should say Dapper Closet is coming later. It's great to see this maxed out silo, by the way. Maxed out. What's the percentage? 90%? Man, that's major. Absolute major. Right, I said I wanted to go over my legendary pirate levels, and I said I wanted to go over my academy and Voodoo Hut. I could do this in the tavern, but I'd rather go in there instead. So let's start with the academy, then the Voodoo Hut, and then we'll jump onto the legendary pirates. My bucks, which finished last night as it goes, they are level 35. Let's see what we need to do left on these to see what they're going to be maxed out at. We have 3 more to do. I'll do that 5 toughness, and then we'll do the serpent slayer, and then we'll do the other 3 toughness there. It's the order we're going to go in. So that would be a level 38 buck, and then he obviously has the rest here. 10% speed boost. Man, I'm going to love that next pirate all level. Academy level 10. And plus another 30 damage, another 16 toughness. Wow. Gunners, 4 days, 5 hours, level 38. Obviously it does say it all at the top there. See what we've got left to do. Right, so we have Calamari King. We are doing the last bit of damage, and it's a 5 toughness there. So will be doing 109 damage per second. That is major. Absolute major. Level 33 Brute. I know he has a ton, I think, left to do, because he's been a bit neglected compared to everyone else. He has 4 more lots to do, which is another 15 damage per second. Another 13 toughness as well, which I don't think is actually too much for a tank. I know there's like 10 there and we're doing 15. His stats are different to a Juggernaut. I don't want to go into too much about that. 30 for the Thief. Let's see what we've got left to do in this one. So we're doing 10 damage per second. I always do damage for the Thieves first, because that's going to make him take resources quicker. Makes sense. So she's going to be doing 107, that's 112, 117 damage per second once we get all these yellow damage boosts done. And then an additional 25 toughness, which is quite tanky for a Thief. And the damage is going to be absolutely insane. And obviously the sticky fingers, I think, at the end there, 125% damage when attacking a gold mine or storage. But that's not until Academy level 10, which is Pirate War 11. Let's move on to the Sky Raider, which is being used a lot in this event because it gets a buff during the storm, not when it's not a storm. And Academy level 8 there, if you want to know, is where you get his Sky Rager. That really does change the ball game for when they're using Sky Raiders. So I have come along this way here. You've got 10 damage coming in just under a day now. The next one I will do will be the Mortar Massacre. So it's a 50% damage increase on mortars. So if you can get him in on point against Grand Pandas especially, take those out, and he managed to get towards the mortar and take that out. That 50% is going to help him that much more. So it's another 20 attack coming in from him. He's going to be absolute beast, plus another 8 at the top there after the Calamari King. I'm not going to be rushing these too much. I will make sure every single troop I've got is maxed for Academy level 9 and Voodoo level 6, I think it is, before we go up to the next jump. Let's take a look at the bomber now, see what he is. So he's a level 32. We've got 4 more to do. Well, the one we're doing, so it's another 3 on top. 15 more damage along with that one. We recently done Wall Breaker, 180% damage on walls. So that's why I'm jumping on to attack. And then we'll start worrying about the toughness side of things. Obviously, to toughen him up, we don't want him taking too much damage. Serpent Slayer, and then the next ones after that, he gets quite a bit more damage on top as well. Juggernauts, there's so much to do, and the time increases now, getting to like 9+ days per skill, which is quite a lot of time. You can see if they're getting more than 9 days, you can imagine I've got a good month and a half till I'm maxed on the Juggernaut. So I've really got to start judging my times with my. I've got bunkers left to do, and I've got cannons left to do. All gun towers by the end of tomorrow will be maxed. My mortars are maxed, Grand Powders are maxed. So there's not too much more to do on the defence side of things. I think Legendary Trap and maybe Flame Gate, I want to say, is left to do to max for this Pirate All level. And now I just maybe focus on collectors, I should say gold mines and grog distilleries. But yes, the Juggernaut, it does, like the Heavy Gunner, take a long time per skill to level up. That one's Rival Raiders, I think. Yeah, that's what it's called, for battling pirate ships. Actually gets quite a bit more attack, this one, which is 20. Making him, no, not bad. I think he's getting towards like a level 9 or 10 Legendary Pirate for damage wise. Not as much toughness. It's another 20 toughness there. And, if it lets me tap it, Cannon Crusher. So the ones that deal superb damage to Juggernauts, when they get in range, that's an extra 50% damage. That's quite a bit of damage, especially if you've got a few of them there attacking a cannon. That's really going to help. And further along is a lot more damage and a lot more toughness. We're slowly getting towards endgame. We're not there yet because we're not Pirate 11, but we will get to that stage together. I'm not too sure. I don't want to do it too soon. I'd rather do it when I've got a lot of people watching, then everyone miss out. Which means you can watch it at another time. It's going to be a really long live stream, so however long it takes you to catch up on watching the live stream. I mean, my videos and live streams are not going anywhere, so it'll be there. And plus, if you get line app like the rest of us have got, you can come and join. We always post pictures of our legendary pirates that we get from chests. Actually, I forgot to take a screenshot of that one. Never mind, I'm sure someone else will. They're Heavy Gunner. Let's jump into that. So level 28. The tower takedown, plus 40% damage. We've got another 10%, not 10%, we've got another 10 DPS to do on the Heavy Gunner. Another 20 toughness and the Destroyer class against ships. So a Heavy Gunner again. What was it called again? What was that, sorry? Line Messenger it's called. I think you might have to search if you're Apple. Line Corporation. And it's like a green colour logo. Search that and I'll message you in game after the live stream and let you know the details. How to find me and so on. So that's the Heavy Gunner. The Aeronaut, I have one more left, maxing for the Academy for Pirate 10, which is Academy level 9. So another 50 toughness. I'm really enjoying using them. I've actually got 2 in my composition for now, but I will be changing it up. And obviously you've got all those to do as a Pirate 11. So that is all the levels for... I actually take a screenshot of that, that might help. I take a screenshot of this, then I'll go into the Voodoo Hut, then the Legendary Pirates. Then we're going to get attacking. I need to get a lot of attacks going. So the Voodoo Hut. Let's go into there. I do like this coming soon. I think we are due a real big tank like a Juggernaut or a Brute for the Voodoo Hut. I have no idea if that's correct. I have no idea when that could be. But that's just my opinion. You need a tank for the Voodoo Hut. You've got the little tank there, little meat shield, the Scallywag. But I'm just wondering if and when. I mean, there's a lot of damage. You've got like a healer type character there. You've got defenses there, and she stuns defenses too. So I think there has to be a tank that comes into it. Anyway, level 21 Witch Doctor. We have left, I think we're doing the last skill. We are, so it's another 10 toughness coming in. And the other one's all toughnesses, then an additional range of 8. That's quite major, that's quite far. That's longer than a heavy gunner can fire, which is a 7 range. And I think gunners as well, I'm not too sure what ghastly gunslingers, they might be 7 or 8, I think. We'll find out very soon. Scallywags, level 25. Everyone knows I love the Scallywags. We have a couple back here to do actually, but I had to go along here because I wanted to do the Bunker Buster along with getting some toughness. Because they are a tank, you need the toughness. So we're doing the last one for Voodoo level 6, which I was right in guessing Voodoo level 6. 3 days, 18 hours left on that. Then I'll come back to Voodoo level 5 stuff and get the last 2 here, which is additional 15 damage, which would be 100 damage per second. That's going to be a lot, and I'll notice that a lot more when I get these last 3 bits done. Them Scallywags is going to be absolutely brutal then. Then the last level, Voodoo Hut 7, there is another 50 damage per second coming out, another 20 toughness. So if you got them bad boys maxed, oh, I can't wait to see them in action. So can't, because I'm a fan of the Scallywags. Never used to be, but they're only useful when they get that marrow shield, and especially when they can be resurrected as their self by the Witch Doctor. The Priestess, level 20, she's doing the Destroyer class. I had to catch up on some of the stuff from Voodoo Hut level 5. But there is an additional 30 toughness and 30 damage, and that's Mortar Massacre as well, so it's 60% damage she does to mortars, which is very hard to get in there and not be killed because she's so fast for one as well, but because she's a close range unit, she gets targeted by defences real quick. So there is a way you've got to try and figure out using her. Maybe with Brutes would be pretty cool, but again, Brutes are just too many slots, or should I say capacity, for what they do and what they offer. Let's push return, and now we're going on to our trusty little ghastly gunslingers. I am behind on the training in the Voodoo Hut. They're level 20s. I've had to skip some level 5 Voodoo Hut training. One is 10 toughness, and then you've got like 4 damage per second. That's why I jumped straight to doing the Voodoo Hut 6, because they're offering 10 damage per second rather than 2 lots of 2s, which isn't that much. This one is going to be so they get resurrected as themselves. Once this is done in 2 days, 8 hours, I'm so going to be using him more often. Then we're going to concentrate on the top row here, get the extra 20 damage per second, the extra 10 toughness in there, then come back to the 10 toughness and extra 4 damage per second. The last one, as I said there, another range, so that will take him up to a range of 7. Again, that's really going to help. There's a bunch more 35 damage per second coming out of him. Then he's going to be an absolute machine. Another 25 toughness in that one as well. That's as much as we can talk about all our pirates. Now it's time to go on to the Legendary Pirates, then attacks. That's the bit I'm looking forward to. Lisa asked for the level of my Legendary Pirates. Hello there, Pete. How's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Going into the fort, we have, going from left to right, the main man I keep talking about, Cornelius Heston, is a level 10. I really need to get him up. I can get him up. I don't want to go through all your stuff because we'll be here like an hour going into about Legendary Pirates. Romeo Boomer's a level 10. Annabelle is a level 10. Greenbeard's a level 11, which I think from about level 9, the next 3 or 4 is all Mortar Massacre related leveling up, which increases the damage of his Mortar Massacre. Caesar, level 10. Jean de Berrier, level 9. She's great on defense. Black Bart, level 20 there. Save the Goat, level 19. I have stuff to get these up, by the way. Matt McCracken, level 12. Ching Shi, level 22. I have enough stuff to get her to level 25. Max for Pirate 9, that is, and 10. And Pirate 11, she goes up to 28. And I'm pretty near, I think, or have enough stuff now to get her to level 28. Captain Tinto, level 17. I think we have enough. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, we've got enough Voodoo Masks. 51, just enough, but won't have enough to get him to 19. He's the hardest one, probably, I guess, to level up. But that is all my Legendary Pirates. There's a lot of work to do. I need grog, and then we can get them all upgrading to where I want to get them. I need a quick drink, so I'm not going to pause this. Quick drink break, then we're going to get attacking. I'm going to show you my pirates too. So we have 26 gunners, 5 brutes, 6 bombers, a witch doctor, 12 scallywags, and 2 aeronauts. Crazy Sib, I know what you're thinking. Because I was farming, a lot of bases had exposed A-tripwires, or they was armed or didn't even have A-tripwires, which is a real benefit. However, in this rumble we have Chili and Banane. They're not at full strength. We are now, by looks of it, 49,000 behind. I did say earlier on we're not going to go for it, then we might go for the push. The other, I think it's a Chinese guild here, are starting to push them now, and not too sure we're actually going to go too far. We're definitely finishing third. Let's take a quick look. I'm thinking that everyone's probably not wanting to push this one. I don't mind. We won the last rumble. It was easy enough for us to win. But let's get attacking. Let's see, anyone typing in now? No. Hello there, Gus, by the way. I do like the red crosses. I can almost tell when it's you talking. Let's go with an attack. Legendary pirate, actually. What pirate would you like me to use today? Please do not say Boomer. I've been using him on defense. He really has helped. I was actually revenged by Pirate 11 today. Only had an Academy level 7. But he attacked me with 10 heavy gunners, 7 juggernauts, and a witch doctor. 84% 2 stars. I will actually show you. I was really surprised to see this composition. It must have cost him an absolute fortune. Look at, sorry, 2 witch doctors, 10 heavy gunners, 7 juggernauts, and Cornelius Heston. That is, I don't want to do the maths. That is a super expensive army. One that I don't think you could possibly sustain unless you're raiding 1 million plus resources of grog. Maybe even more. Okay, back to legendary pirates. Pete or Gus, would you like to name a legendary pirate that you'd like to see me use today? Anything but please Romeo Boomer. Not too keen on John the Berry, neither on attack if I'm honest. We have yet, we've still got you both here. Any LP you want. I prefer to use Qing Shi in a storm than outside of a storm. I find it more effective that way. I was actually using her with $10, so I'd deploy her, the $10, use the ability. I knew it, man. Okay, I'll try and use Qing Shi. As I said, I do prefer her more when it's in the stormy weather. That's alright, I know what you meant. It's fine. If you want me to use Qing Shi, I'll use her. Not saying I'm going to use it in the next raid, because I do have my sort of farming army. Oh wow, there's no way we're taking that on. I want to try and find again plunder points, but also resources as well. Wow, okay. So sometimes you have to take a little loss in a rumble just to recoup some of them lost resources, shall we say. And we're not going to use the aeronauts. There we go, let's get another one in there. We don't really want to use too many troops. The gun tower will 1v1 that with 1 gunner. We'll get a couple of guns there. It's actually a misclick. We're just going to farm this 600,000. I'm not interested in farming 70-odd thousand gold. We just want to quickly get the resources. Hello, Ankit. Man, that went quick. For my level troops, that crazy army on your defense costs 658,000 grog. The problem with this game that you can't see what level troops your opponent uses. That's a little bit frustrating. I'd love to know what level troops they are. I wouldn't even want to sit here and do the maths for what level mine are and how much grog that'll cost. Are yours better than mine, or the same level, or a little bit lower, by the way, Gus? Now I'm probably going to get Ankit's here, Gus is here. They're both seeing me farming, but I don't think the rumble's winnable. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Being that we're about 50,000 PP behind, I've had a real busy day, not been able to get any attacking done so far. Hello there, V. I don't know why I said V. Lisa. LL. I'd like to see Anna. Really, you want to see Annabelle's attacks? Oh man, are you sure? Did you see a minute ago about all the level of my pirates? I've done that for you in the Voodoo Hut as well, and all my legendary pirates. I showed you all the levels that I've got. I'm glad to hear that, ain't it? I'm actually surprised. I love the fact that most of the people watching are from my guild, and I love it when people are not from my guild. Where are we on the road? We are third. We're about 50,000 points thereabouts behind first and second. They're sort of going at it now. They're in the 70 odd thousands, almost 80,000 plunder points. Sometimes we can make pushes, but most of the time I've got the feeling that we're not going to do it. And now I'm starting to get the feeling that even if I went on a 50,000 plunder points, I still don't think that's going to be enough for us to catch them. So I don't want to waste too much time chasing them. And the gems, if I thought it was doable, I'd go out and do it, but I'm not feeling it. So we always got to make the sensible call of when we're going to push in a rumble or not. And today I'm not feeling it. This one's for Bruce. Bring it on. Cooldown reduced by 70%. That's quite a bit. Now, did we get second? Second? What, in the current rumble? We've got ages left. We've got like 16 hours or 12 hours left. But as I said, they're both going head-to-heads. Chilean Banana and the, I believe, Chinese Guild. There's 8,000 difference between the two of them, so I don't think it's going to be catch-up time to those. So I think on live stream, Sib's going to have to call the defeat and we just go on to farming. I would love to try it personally as well. I've not had any legendary pirates upgrading for at least 2 weeks to the best of my knowledge. We need to get those going because it's going to help us as a guild in the long run. Me be able to have higher level legendary pirates, so we can win more. We can get more plunder points, and I'm not going to do it if I keep my poor Cornelius at level 10. Please say there's grog out there today. I am in desperate need of a lot of grog today. We're going to be button bashing our necks today. I don't get these type of layouts. This would be great if I was rumbling and a little bit higher in PR. This guy would be worth a lot more points because I'm below 200. It's only worth 435. But the exposed ground pounders makes no sense. No, I'm sorry, I'll rewind. Oh, you don't, it's up to you. I mean, I can go on there after the raids or something and show you quickly. I'm not going to go through them all like I've just done, but yeah, we can do that for sure. Pirate All 8s have no real value for Sib. It's very rare that I see a 600, like this 700,000 grog Pirate All 8. That's quite juicy. But for me to do that, my army's going to cost about 250k. So when you look at it like that, I'm making a 450k profit. There's more profit out there than that. But if I was using just bucks and gunners and it wasn't on YouTube, I would definitely go for the spice. But not with the current setup I've got. This is 865. Where's the grand pounders? So we've got a level 1 there, a level 1 there. I would hit it. And let's do it, you know. Let's hit it. They've got one ARRR somewhere, or should have. We need to try and find it. If anyone spots it before me, please let me know. Can't see it. Wood for the trees. So we've got the shark trap there. Got to be careful. So he's sprung a couple of traps there. I'm still not seeing the ARRR. I'll take a couple more seconds before I just jump in the battle anyway. I see no ARRR. I wonder if there is one or not. We're going to try and go, if we can, from this direction. If I can deploy it there. So he's going to run direction. So I'm hoping the ARRR will come past the ship because they actually launch forward a bit. Hopefully we can get that ARRR down in time. Sorry, the grand powder. Let's start spreading out our troops in a line. Now we spread them out in a line because we do want to get these buildings taken care of. We don't want them too bunched up. Otherwise the things like the mortars really start to hurt. Qing Shi might be an idea. We're going to need to think this one through. So what we're going to do is, we're going to put our scallywags down. We're going to get our Qing Shi. Pop her button now. There we go. Let's quickly take that. I might come unstuck here. Yes, so I've lost my scallywags. A bad thing for Sib to do. I should have really wasted Qing Shi there. Let's get our Witch Doctor, sorry, our bombers in. Witch Doctor, our last few guns in now. Pop the ability. We should have enough troops still. But because the scallywags getting munched up by the shark trap there, There's a few skellies there, but most of them, when you get eaten by a shark trap, they do not show the skeletons. They just get swallowed up altogether. Come on, Witch Doctor, I need you jumping over the wall. There we go. Resurrect some skellies for me. We've got more than enough in the tank to take this base out. Pretty confident about that. Qingxi's doing a fantastic job. She attacks the defences only. If you didn't know, that is not the best showcase in the Qingxi. I will have to find myself a better base to showcase her true ability. Let's use the Brute's ability, because I don't want Qingxi focused. Now let's push her ability again. We're going to really focus on those defences now. Use a stay on target ability. Let's use one gunner here. We're going to start clearing out the silo now. We have just over a minute left. Is more than enough time to freestyle this base. Academy level 6 there. Nice. And it was terrible with the shark trap. That was really bad decision making. I could have put Qingxi in there because legendary pirates can't be eaten by a shark trap. So you put them in there, all they do is get knocked backwards, and then you don't lose your troops. Where I've been using bucks instead of scallywags with Qingxi. They do great damage, plus they're berserker as well, because Qingxi's really fast. And it's just a great combo, and they're quite sort of expendable too. Oh, that's why you're being sarcastic. He's getting real sarcastic lately, Ankit. He's gonna get the brand shoes. You see them yesterday come out in chat. 256,000 army. Would you like to see that army comp again, or do you want to see something a little different? I'm open to anything. I'm not open to 10 heavy gunners, 2 witch doctors, and 7 juggernauts though. Before someone comes up with it, and most likely that will be Ankit. Yes, if you missed that, I was attacked by 10 heavy gunners, 2 witch doctors, and 7 juggernauts, along with Cornelius Heston too. Yeah, a little different, you could say, and he only 84%ed. That's why you need to upgrade your academy in Voodoo Hut, because his academy level was 7, as a Pirate Hall 11, so he's like 3 levels behind. Any army comp? Otherwise I'll just rock on with this one. This one's a really weird mix-up, but it'll get the resources that I need. While you're all deciding, I'll jump into another battle. That one's for bombers. 125,000. Oh man, that's nothing. Not that base, that's for sure. Oh man, this would be great for a rumble base. I'd like to see Black Bart Sib. Okay, I can do Black Bart at some point. I've been asked to do Annabelle as well. Why did you mention that, Lisa? I hate Annabelle. Pirate Hall 11 fully maxed there? I don't think so. Man, it's showing me all the Pirate Hall 11s today. Again, this would be a fantastic base for rumbling properly. Can someone just put in chat, Sib says that we're just farm this rumble, there's no way we're cashing them. 209,000. No what? What, you think we're going to catch these? There's no way we're catching Chili and Banana, even at a weakened state. Oh, no Annabelle. See, Lisa, it's 2 to 1, you're outnumbered. I hate Annabelle, I really do. I'd prefer to take Boomer. No, I'm joking. It depends what base you're attacking, what your army comp is. If you can keep your troops clustered together, Annabelle can be quite effective. I find that when you're a lower level pirate, Hall, say 6, she's really effective, maybe even 7. Because there's generally only one layer of walls to get through. So the base designs are different, your troops will sort of stay together anyway, and she can heal quite well to what the defences can output to your troops. Where's the grog today? I know it's Saturday, but come on, there's got to be something about. Everyone spent it, must be the event. 1.2 million gold, oh wow. We're seeing this guy already. Say my name, Sib. Ankit, or is it Ankit? How would you like me to pronounce it? It's just reading it that's how my brain interprets. Like Lisa, I was saying Lesalove, and I was completely wrong, but we figured that one out. Talking about Lisa, where has she gone? That's just too many walls with not enough bombers. If I had like gassy gunslingers and heavy gunners and stuff, then yeah, I could take that on. Not this base. Where is all the loot? Next. Oh man, it's like there's nothing about. 869. 2 exposed grog, 3 exposed grog storages there. We've got Grandpa there. We've got no Sky Raiders get away in there. That is the only problem. Take your Grandpa head on. Really? These Grandpas will eat my men. The best thing I found, I wouldn't say directly take them head on. It shows that you can do it. I don't feel your vote of confidence. What you should do is, especially try and take out this Annabelle. That would really help. So we're going to sacrifice some troops. We want that brute in there. Oh man, don't stun my men. Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on, quick. The brute's going to get killed in a second. Come on, guys. Oh, now because they've been hit, they're slung onto the stonemason. Oh, hell to the legendary fault. I shouldn't really say that because it can really stack against you. Try it and come in at a slight angle if you can. So that you're coming in at an angle and the Grand Panda can't quite hit you well enough. I don't even see where the ARRs are, if there is even any. That might be an idea. Yes, Sib. Use their brains. Oh man, that's it. It's hurting time. I'm going to get our bombers in there. Use a Skellywag ability. Oh man, here we go. Here it goes. Head on. You and your great ideas. Let's get Ching Shi in there. That might be an idea. Can we get her through these walls? Oh, there comes the House of Pain. Oh, bombers well. There's a lot of skellies coming in. Resurrect. Now it's use Ching Shi. Perfect. Get through those walls quick. Witch Doctor, I don't know how the Witch Doctor's still alive, by the way. That's really hurting. Witch Doctor's gone. We're in problems. Can't take this base out. We have the aeronauts taking an age to get through. And this is why it's very hard. I think maybe with 2 Witch Doctors, maybe with Annabelle, you might stand a chance of going head on. But as it is now, you have no chance of going head on against the Grandpa. Yeah, you always cost me a raid. I shouldn't really listen to you. I shouldn't listen to you because taking on a Grand Panda face on, you've really got to have some practice with it. And why didn't the aeronauts go for the Grand Panda like 10 years ago? We got the grog though. I'm happy about that. We got 1 star. We didn't lose. But yeah, if you can, always try it. I would have preferred a bit more of this angle. But try and come in from a side angle, and that might cut out some of the damage from an oncoming Grand Panda. And you should be able to take the Grand Panda out that was in here too. I can't believe there was, to the best of my knowledge... Well, that's quick. Yes, you should not. Is there anything that said HR? I think something to do with the graphics. If, for instance, that your aeronauts are sharing the same space as a Grand Troop, and the Grand Panda fires and hit Grand Troops, I think it does splash damage to your aeronauts. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that statement though, because it's happened with I think Sky Raiders when they're in the air, and the Grand Pandas can hit them if they're directly above the troops that's on the ground, and just happens to be they hit at that time. We're not going to get the 2 stars, as I said. We're getting some gold. That composition is a hell no. I'm not enjoying it. I don't know how I was enjoying it the other day, but I was. Right, okay. Today we are going to use... Anyone? We've used a little bit of Ching Shi. I'm not enjoying the Ching Shi. As I said, I think she's better for the storms. Especially the puzzle base. Drop her in there and it's great news. So let's change Ching Shi. I'm trying to get right Annabelle for a raid or 2. I can't really promise too much there. And then we'll try Black Bart. Annabelle. There she is. Ghastly Gunslingers. Okay, Ghastly Gunslingers. Anything else with that? Sound like I've taken an order from McDonald's or something. It's going to be Annabelle for now, because Lisa did say that first, and then I'll jump on to Black Bart afterwards, for sure. Okay, who else are we going to have here? Let's get a priestess. I don't know why I'm feeling a priestess. It has to be at least the Witch Doctor. What else are we going with? What tanks do you want? Do you want brutes, scallywags, don't say bucks, and juggernauts? Heavy gunners too. Okay. And jugs. 4 jugs? 4 jugs is going to have to be enough. Oh no, we've already got enough heavy gunners. We've got 4 heavy gunners. No way, we're not getting any more than that. Bombers. Did we go for some bombers? That'll leave me 20 gunners there. About. Oh, we can try it. We can try. Heavy gunners are pretty good at getting through walls anyway. Maybe if I put them in a big cluster. That's a weird mix-up. Okay, let's try and beat someone. Therefore, we're going to need a real rich grog base. That means we have to take on a tougher base too, with Annabelle. I don't like that. We're meant to be farming here. Meant to be a farming episode. Well, it weren't initially, but I've turned it into one. Come on now, grog. 8 bombers and rest guns. Hey, it's too late. You're delayed. We've got, what, 4? Ah, almost 1,000,000 grog. This will do. Level 2 Grand Pandas. Perfect. We have Annabelle on defence. And it's a very low level legendary fort. Just out of range from the gun tower, by the way. And that'll go down pretty quick. So we're already going to be a bonus because they have no legendary pirate buff. And they're helping them out on defence. I didn't even get to see really any ARRs. I don't know why I'm thinking about ARRs. We're not using aeronauts now, Sib. What we are going to do is maybe try one at an angle, like here. So we get our jugs in, like so. We're going to get 2 heavy gunners there. We're going to put our we'll put witch doctor there. We're going to put Annabelle in too. We're going to put our bombers in. Here we're going to get some ghastly gunslingers. We're not going to pop any abilities quite yet. Where is she going? I hate Annabelle. Let's get priestess in. Pop our abilities now. Now the bunkers are a slight concern. That's it, Annabelle. There's a good girl. Stay with the group. Priestess is in there. Can just see her. Oh, that hurt. Keep her alive. Where are you going? Oh no, don't go the wrong way. Let's pop her abilities. She's about to die. Oh man, you silly priestess. Let's zoom out a little bit. We've got 1 skeleton there, which is still 5 guns. Where is Annabelle? Annabelle! Oh man, stay with the heavy gunners! Look at her flying around the map. Pop her ability now, they're hurting. Yes, we've got the Grand Panda in there. Get ready for the stay on target. Perfect. Heavy gunners are in there going to town. We've got a Witch Doctor in there. Pop his ability. Heavy gunner ability. Grand Panda's gone. So there's no more incoming fire from Grand Pandas. Got that cannon has been obliterated. We have the Annabelle doing nada. Let's pop the Juggernaut ability. We've got 5 gunners left. So now we start to deploy it a bit more strategically. 1 more gunner. There's nothing hiding. Let's come from here again on the tavern. All defences are down. Witch Doctor is where I don't know what he's doing. Don't even know what the ghastly gunslinger's done that, but I was too focusing on my 2 smart heavy gunners. Academy left, sorry, Guildhall left, Lighthouse left, Tavern. Oh man, it all fell at one. It's like dominoes. What did you think of that one? Thank you. I know it weren't the best base in the world, but 488,000 grog. That isn't a bad army cost, considering it's like a full-on attack army. I don't know how we do against a tougher base. Maybe we'll find out. Proud of Proud of who? Proud of what? Annabelle? She done nothing. That's why I hate Annabelle. You have to try and not deploy it in corners and take things out, or if you do, let that pirate die and then deploy in a cluster. It's the only way to use her. Because she goes walkabouts. It's really frustrating at times. That's a lot of gold. Yes, I still have. Thanks for reminding me. I still have the Dapper that I'm holding on to. I want to see more people on the live stream. Want to see bigger numbers. Then I'm going to pop open that Dapper for everyone to see. I've opened up the Rumpled. I think I've still got a few more useful caskets left, but I don't have the silo cap because I'm full up on stuff. Anyway, let's come in from... Let's hold back troops. Remind me, hold back troops, Sib. I'm going to come from here. I want to start clearing out legendary fort. Oh man, the bunker. Let's get in our Annabelle here. Let's get in our Witch Doctor. Let's get our heavy gunners in. Let's get our ghastly gunslingers in. We're going to come in from the back angle, take these Grand Pandas out. I don't know why they're both facing the same way, right next to each other. It makes no sense whatsoever. Well, oh, it's you, David. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. What are you doing on here? I've got all my guild members watching the show. Who's in there rumbling? Oh no, why you do that, Sib? With Annabelle. I was meant to tap her. There we go. Weren't the best of priestess abilities. Bombers are all dead, but look, Annabelle is in there. If you can keep them all together, then Annabelle's pretty good. But when they start separating, like, hello, why are we going over there? Then Annabelle's going to really start to leave the scene. If she leaves, if the witch doctor's already gone over there, we're in big problems. Oh man, she's in there. Take out the mortar. Quick. Annabelle, what are you doing? Quick, get the mortar. It's on the right. The heavy gunners are not doing their job. There we go. We're getting fired on by the pirate. Wait for you to open your chest, my young apprentice. I'll give you apprentice. I thought you were someone else. I was being nice. You wait, I'm going to start giving you an ear bashing in a minute. By the way, if anyone don't know who David is, he is Straw Hats in my guild. Another guild member on. No one's doing any raids for rectangular bases or northern southern seasons. I prefer rectangular bases a lot. Goes without saying they're easier to take on. You know exactly where you're going, where your troops are going to go with them. In southern teaser bases, they are that. It's like, yeah, you think it looks so easy, but it so ain't. 1 minute 5 seconds left. We've cleared, thanks to our wandering gassy gunslingers. Don't know why. We've cleared all those buildings out that we need to. We can hold on to these few gunners. Let's pop our abilities too. And this has been an easy raid. An easy, what's that, 1 mil gold or something? I just seen you online messenger, by the way, there, David. And it's nice to see you finally on the channel. Just saying. The first time I've seen you. For defence, though. I make my own base designs. I could go with the little corner bases that are just annoying to attack. But I like to be different. I don't like to be a copycat. I like to make my own defences, and if they fail, they fail, and if they work, they work. I found that my base designs for Pirate 4, 5 and 6 are pretty damn good. My Pirate 7's a good one. Pirate 8, I need to still upload that to YouTube. It's based on the Pirate 7 one. I might even do a retweak to the Pirate 7. Pirate 9 and now I don't think it's been as good as my previous ones. I just missed that chat there, by the way. I don't think there's another way for me to get it back, not without having my laptop. 1.2 million gold, nice. David, how are your full storages, by the way? 339 messages online, wow, that's crazy. Square Raiders ability with not Karen Square Raiders and 5% added onto our gold. Not the best buffs in the world. Again, we really need the grog. David, if you can put in chat that we're not participating in this rumble, it's a farm one. There's no way we're cashing these guys now. It is out the question. Didn't I just push next on this and got this one? Okay, we'll try this one. I think that we're going to come in at a slight angle. The ground pounders are facing on a long range. The cannons are real decent, but the mortars are not, and that could sort of come to our advantage. I do have a problem with the legendary fault. It's in range of, I think, the pirate hall, because that's on a yes. So we're going to have to brave it and not go for Caesar, because I think, unless we're real clever, we are going to get caught out here by the pirate hall fire. We'll see. So the builder's hut has gone down. Stay there. We're out of range. Perfect. So negative. That's your job. That's not mine. Oh yes, I see it. CCB suggests you an epic army. I can read that now. Now it's disappeared. As soon as this legendary fort goes down, we will deploy at, I think, this angle here, near the ship. HWRs are exposed. Let's get this outhouse going. Let's start to get a few troops here. Take out these few buildings. Then we can start to dive into the base. 2 minutes, or should I say just over 2 minutes left. Outhouse there. Annabelle's going to go walkabouts. I've got no time to worry about her deployment. She's just going to have to work for me, I'm afraid. Heavy gunners, I want them all in a massive cluster. My troops, I hope, are going to do what they need to do. Let's get more of our gunners down. Let's get our heavy gunners ability popping. Priestess, bang. Pop her ability. Oh, run one. Let's go see. There we go. So we've got one of the Grand Pounders, not probably the one we actually want. She's a gunner's ability. Where is... There she is. Lovely Annabelle there. So the mortar's gone down. The bunker is firing on my poor troops here. There's a lot of gunners in the big cluster. Just want to check out, mate. Thank you. I do appreciate it, David. We have been stunned real bad by the Grand Pounder. There we go. Second Grand Pounder's down now. This is a big bonus for us. Big, big bonus. Annabelle, I really need you in there. I need a stun. Stay there. That's it. Perfect. Pop your ability. There we go. Mortar should be down. Cannon down. Bunker down. 2 cannons down. A gun tower. Heavy gunners abilities popping there. We've got no gunners left. All we've got left is ghastly gunslingers and heavy gunners. I've got 3 left here in my arsenal, but I'm not deploying them yet. We have Annabelle there with the ghastly gunslingers. Mortars down there as well. That's perfect. Everything's going well. I don't want to use my 3 because we've got outlying buildings there to take care of. Heavy gunners, they're really going to cost me this raid in a minute if they don't stop firing through these damn walls. Juggernauts, I don't know how you ended up round there, but you're no use to me. You might as well pop their ability. Wow, that's really hurting. Come on, Annabelle, keep those troops alive. We're running out of ghastly gunslingers like you wouldn't believe. So run out of them now. We are in a spot of bother. See what you learn. I learn loads. Not. Am I being nasty? I don't think so. Let's pop their ability. We need now. We're going to hope. We've really got to hope this is going to work. They're all going the wrong way. I need to deploy my troops here. Space them out. Pop their ability now. This is your troops from yesterday, by the way, David. We're going to be real close. The timer is popping down. Got 13 seconds. Yes, we're going to do this. Cannon left. Heavy guns are in there. What's the last building? Where are you going? Where is it? No, I put a troop there. No. No way. I hate that when you tap on the screen, it doesn't deploy the damn troop. Oh, we got the loot. We got a millionaire raid on YouTube. Just saying, David. Just saying. Forget the 3 stars. It's all about the loot. My young apprentice. How you doing, by the way? I've not seen any moaning about chess, so it must be a good day in David's book today. You know what? Let's do it now. How many people we got? We got 4 people watching. That'll do. Let's get a bandit's chest first. So 2 more victories. Then that's that toughness by 5%. Perfect. Then we'll open the dapper chest. How's that sound? I can't be any fairer than that. 706. What are you doing with your walls for a start? I don't get the base layout. The army costs too much really to go full head of steam, but do we deserve to teach a lesson? Maybe use 2 less heavy gunners. That'll save some money. Glad to hear it. What do you reckon? Go for this? Not go for this? Nah, we won't. For the purposes of YouTube, we won't go for that easy base. 1.2. We're definitely not going for that. No. No, 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 no. Do we... The Grand Pounders... The good thing is, the Grand Pounders are both facing the same way. And they're in short range. So I've got to be careful. I would have to come in from this angle where there's a shark trap here. This is going to be a real... I'm on 20k now. Almost there. You mean 20k tokens, yeah? You'll do the event. I'm sure. We're going to come from this angle. I don't know how well this raid's going to go. I need to deploy all my troops in one location because of Annabelle. If she behaves, and that's a big if she behaves, we are going to beat this raid, I believe. Let's try and get a priestess in there. Let's pop her ability. Heavy gunners in there too. There we go. Come on, get a shark trap. Perfect. Pop the abilities. Priestess in there. Let's pop her ability too. Couple of gun towers now locked up. Exactly what I needed. Need our poor bombers to get through those tanky walls. We don't need these heavy gunners going walking off. This is where Annabelle really is not going to shine. Bombers. I have like 1 bomber left. Can we get through the wall? Perfect. That's what I needed. There we go. Pop her ability. Where is she? Annabelle? Oh man. We've been destroyed. Take those mortars out. I just really would like to farm this grog. Heavy gunners left my witch shots left my heavy gunner now. This is really... It's too late, Annabelle. You left him too. Heavy gunners have gone off in the wrong direction. So even by deploying, all in the same location, this can happen. We've not got the grog. I've got 5 guns left. There's no real point, I don't think. So I'm going to take this mortar out. There we go. Use their ability. Let's try and sneak in from this angle. The last 5 guns. We're not going to win the raid, but if we can get a chunk of this grog back that we've lost, then it'll sort of not be worth it. But we need some recuperation. We need to recover some of that grog that we've missed out on. Again, I mean, who is there to heal? There's no juggernauts being hit. Now there is. You've left the poor gunners unoccupied again. And this is why I don't use Annabelle, because she is so annoying. I deployed, and the only way that you can, in a cluster, and she still cannot stay with a group. She's about to die, by the way. Let's pop her ability. Annabelle being a bloody... yeah, she is. See? I think you're feeling the Sib train of hate Annabelle. Let's end this raid. We're getting rid of Annabelle because she is just not helping. We'll keep the same composition. I'm not waiting for a band. Actually, yeah, wait for the bandit chest. Where is my black bart? There he is. Because Van Kitty wants to see him in action, he's actually going to help me, not hinder me. I can now rely more on my troops. Taking out corner buildings, being more effective, because you can't really do those things with an Annabelle. It's just impossible. You have to wait for troops to die. It takes time. We ain't got time. No time to wait around. Wow, that base. Nice leaving the storages out. David, this is exactly what you need to do. Leave your storages out. I know you're probably laughing like, yeah, I'm not leaving my storages out. No way. Then leave the guild and let me find you. He's loaded, people. Don't feel sorry for him. He is loaded. Very funny. I need to find a kick button for the chat in this YouTube stream, because he definitely... yeah, you're very funny. I can actually boot from the guild, though. I can definitely make you from a QM to a powder monkey. That sounds pretty good. Ankit's going to be on board because he's, well, he's a little tearaway. That's what he is. 703,000. Man, I need more grog. I'm looking for the big tasty bases, but not too hard to beat. We're looking for the million plus grogs. That's what we need. Wow, we're on 5.8 talking about grog. I need to keep one eye on that. I'd love to get some legendaries, but I've got the bucks that finished, they need doing. The aeronauts finished, they need doing. Was there anything else? I'm not too sure. I think there was, actually. And I need to get some legendary pirates going. There's no loot there. Wow. David, you got all the loot. You need to start sharing with us now. That's a lot of gold. We've seen that base already. I seem to be next in so much today. There is just like no loot around. Probably because the event, it always dries up the loot. The army's 400 odd thousand. That's just not feasible. Is there any other compositions that you'd like to see? Let me know in the chat below. 143,000. 101,000. This is a rumble rival. Dum 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 dum. We're going for it. Hell to the grog loss. We need to win. Thank you very much. I'm glad I'm welcome to it. Very nice of you, David. You do have a nice side to you. Right, the cannon there is quite clever, but not clever enough. That's been taken care of. Let's space our juggernauts out. Let's try and figure out a way into this base here. So maybe we come in from that angle. We are going to spread our gunners out. Our witch dots up. Now I want to space out my heavy gunners. Let's try and figure this one out. Right, I want to get a few, or half in there, about half, ghastly guns, because they target defences. Exactly. I'm going to keep the priestess back. I'm going to get a couple bombers, space those out. I'm going to start popping my abilities. There we go. So we've got 2 gunners left back. Zoom in a little bit. This is looking fantastic. Now, the ground powder here on the right's gone down. We have as well the one on the left. I need to get the priestess in quick if I can. Try and take care of that ground powder. It's firing on my men. Any second now. Pop the ability, take some mortar out as well, and the ship. So it's looking fantastic so far. We need to really take out this ground pounder and the mortar if possible. However, our troops are focusing solely on the pirate hall and the ship. This is going to hurt. No Goss's gunslingers left on the right side. Still, we cannot take it out. We've got back Black Bart. Now reminded Sib that we can resurrect him. There we go. Heavy gunners just alive. Oh, not now. Oh man, that's hurting. We've run out of heavy gunners. We have Black Bart there. Oh, stay with him, Witch Doctor. Oh, this is hurting still. Can we free start? I don't think so. I don't know. This is going to be close. Can we come from the back here? We really need Black Bart because I think we've got about another 2 resurrects with him, depending if we keep him alive. We're going to do this. Time is going to be the main issue because we don't have loads of damage left in us. But I think we might have enough. We've got some gunners left. We are attacking from behind. The bunker is about to go down. So that's great news. Cannon's gone down. Ship's gone down. We've done it. I can't believe it. The 3-star has happened. Just a Mystic Mortar. There we go. 3-star using Black Bart. So that's a great thing. You can resurrect him when he dies. You can also use his ability. I can't think of the name. It's the blue ability. It's like a bring it on. So it's like a brute ability. So it targets his, the defense is targeting. You can use it strategically like that. 665 plunder points for this slowdown is pretty damn good. One more to go. We can open a bandit's chest and finally the dapper chest. I can't wait. I've been waiting for at least 48 hours now for us to open that chest. That's for thieves. That's really not going to help. 725. Not good. We need more resources. We're going to be greedy today. We're looking for at least 900k, if not more. The last base was a loss. I hate losses. I like to be in the profit. We still got Gus here. I hope so. And Peter. Peter, I seen Ankit. Who we lost? We lost someone. Ah, one of these bases. Not quite 900k, but no defending legendary pirate. No corner buildings over there. Feeling quite confident that we can take this base on. Where is, by the way, the ground pounders? How can you not have ground pounders? Still here. Great to hear, Gus. There is really no ground pounders in this base. Well, you would think that I'm going to win this. But I'm not going to predict anything. Just in case. So let's really start to space out our heavy gunners. Pop the ability there. Let's get our Gassy Gunslingers in. Let's get our Witch Doctor in there. Let's get our bombers in. Probably won't even need Black Bart, but be careful. Use the gunner's ability. Use the Gassy Gunslingers. Gonna get the priestess in there soon. I think maybe come in at another angle. Drop a gunner in now. We're looking great. I mean, the mortars are low level, so there shouldn't really be that much of a deal. Pop her ability now, so we've got the ship in there and a mortar. That'd be more enough. There we go. Let's take that out. Pirate all left. Couple of cannons. One cannon's gone down there now. One at the back. There's a bunker still there. Storages are out for you. Yeah. I don't know why you put the storages like that. I don't know what you're actually trying to protect. It's not my base. I wouldn't know. Right. We've got these buildings here. We'll take care of them. That's why we left a couple there. I did say we won't need Black Bart for this. Not great. I mean, there's a profit there for sure. 400 odd thousand, I guess. And we've got a 3-star. So this is plunder points going towards our rumble. And any second there is our 3-star. Perfect. A couple of builders' huts. Voodoo hut. There we go. We're on the 3-star train. 364. It's quite low because it's fighting against a Pirate Rule 9. Bandit's chest, perfect. Let's recruit, go back. Now we've got to open our chests. Are you ready for this moment? First of all, keep you waiting an extra few seconds. We're going to open the bandit's chest. Hope that they can fill up something else that we already have. Shark Tooth, perfect. 300 BP, 20,000 gold. Is this the moment, David? Is this the moment? What are we going to get? Here we go. Tap, question mark's going to pop up. Let's see you do some 3 stars. Yeah, I'll try. Here we go. Freya, Sadie the Goat. Oh, wow, man. We needed that. Let's take a quick look. In the legendary fort, we have... Where is our Sadie the Goat? There she is. Collection. So we already have the Garcy Ghostslinger. This one's for Sky Raiders. That's pretty cool. And increased damage by 10% for Force Bombers. That is really, really going to help. Yeah. She's been out a while. Guess who has her and had her already? Nosh. Need I say more? Mr. Nosh had her as soon as she come out. The Freya outfit. Just saying. That's going to get David started. Maybe I shouldn't. Right, let's go back and raid. Any other troop combos you want to see me use? Let me know, guys. And girls. 5.8 million gold. Okay. Wow, look at this base. Are you kidding me? I'd love to roll this over because we're in the rumble. Should I take this out? Yeah. I know, David. Easy base, right? We'll have to take it on. There's no profit, but we're in a rumble. Okay, so we've got a Grand Pounder here, fully exposed. A mortar over here. Where is the second? Well, I've got no idea. Yeah, there's the angry faces. Here we go. Moaning David. Moaning Myrtle's here, people. Here we go. He is off already. Let's deploy our gunners. Let's get our witch dots in. So we deploy the witch dots in the water because it's spaced out for a start. So it don't really take too much damage. Otherwise, you deploy too close to your troops on the start of the island, then he's going to take too much damage, and we don't exactly want that. Let's get our princess in another direction. Pop some abilities now. We've got 8 gunners left back. Just keep an eye and see what's going on. The ship's gone down. This should be overkill. Our princess is at the bottom here. Just follow her. Zoom out a little bit. I don't know why she's trying to fire a wall. She just walked round to where the Grand Pounder is. Mortar's taken out. That's the second one now. He is in trouble. Probably won't need to take that cannon out with the princess ability. They're doing a fantastic job for me. Still 8 gunners to go. Taking out the Grand Pounder too. Look at them. They're just spread so far out. Crazy. We have the gun tower here. Where's our poor priestess? She's taking no damage. So we carry on not using her ability. We can in a second. Pop the ability now. Be careful of the shark trap because that's really going to munch up my juggernauts in a second. Here it goes. And the spring maul up. Gone. I knew that had happened. Them shark traps are so annoying. 1 cannon left. Grand Pounder was a Grand Pounder. A a gun tower left. How are you streaming for? You mean how long? How long? Probably another good 2 hours. 2.5 maybe. I mean, depends how long my voice can hold out for. The last time I done 3 hours 45 minutes, my voice was dead. We've already been doing hour and 22 minutes, so quite some time. What have we left? Left the stonemason there, sub. Anything else? Nope. Let's use the ability. 7 gunners left. Didn't need to use black bart. 532 plunder points. Are you going there, David? Are you going, sir? Let me know. Who else is here? I've lost people. Where has everyone gone? Was it since my Freya outfit everyone just, I don't know, uninstalled the game or something? We need some big loot. Man, I don't like using this expensive army. There's just no grog out there for a start. Let's get stuff going. Ankit's gone quiet, so maybe we change the army comp because he's not around. Ah, he's here. He's here. My bad luck charm is here. This base, again, there's no resources. But there's 532 plunder points. No, we're going for resources. We said we're forgetting the rumble, Sib. Forget the rumble. Yeah, going for dinner in a bit. What have you got? I'm having McDonald's later for dinner, so I've got quite a while till dinner time for me. 629. I mean, there's no points there. 1,043,000. Wow. Okay. Maybe we come in at an angle. Maybe. I'll try it. I mean, I don't think that we're going to do that well against this base. I'm going to try my best. I cannot promise a thing, but we shall try. Let's get a builder's hut there. Legendary Fault, where we've got Ching Shi there, so the defences are going to hurt like hell. Like crazy. Let's get 2 Juggernauts there, one there, one there. Let's get a Witch Doctor in early. Well, let's try to. Let's get heavy guns in. Let's get our bombers in. We want to get our ghastly gunslingers in. We want to get some more gunners in. Get a priestess in. So we're deploying all in a corner because I need to try to come in at an angle if possible. Let's pop the ability there. There we go. So once I take these defense out, I need to start getting through some walls. Because that Grand Pandas are really going to hurt in a sec. Let's pop the ability there and a guns ability. We're looking fantastic so far. Can we take out the mortar? Because that is going to help a bunch. Now we've resurrected our Black Bart. Alright mate, no worries. There we go. The mortar has been locked up. One of the Grand Pans. The bunker's been locked up. This is going okay so far. Got to be careful. The Witch Doctor is where he's protecting the one heavy gunner, which is going to spell bad news for my raid any second now. If we cannot get in there, we've got the Grand Pan out now, annihilating my troops. Heavy gunner's in there. Can he survive? Or can they? No, gone. Thank you, Witch Doctor. I do appreciate the love, or the lack of love. Let's use Black Bart again. Up you get. We've got a bunch of skellies there. Careful now. We've used his ability. We cannot resurrect any more. Ouch, skellies. This is painful. This is really starting to hurt. Need the heavy gunner really to get back. He is a beast, yeah. You can resurrect him like 3 times. We've got no Witch Doctor now. I need to try and sneak my way in if possible. To try and get this pirate all down. I could have tried and get another % elsewhere. I'm not interested. I'm going to try and take this pirate. There we go. Beat it like you can. Keep beating. Go on, Juggernauts. Black Bart is there. He's going to town. Right, that's it. Get the guild shit. There we go. Is that not 50%? Never gives me 50%. There we go. Pirate was going there. We're going to get a 2-star. Whoa, it's getting real close. Got a couple of gunners. There we go. There's a 2-star, baby. We have, I think, just about got a profit in grog. Maybe with 2 Witch Doctors. Maybe with a few more bombers to get through those sections. Perfect 3 stars. Yeah, right. But this is the type of bases. Everyone's using these bases. They're so hard to 3-star. They're hard to 2-star, to be honest with you. I don't like copying, and that's why I don't use these bases. I could copy, but no, not for me. I'm going to keep him alive, because I think he can only be resurrected 2 or 3 times before he actually dies, and you lose 2 stamina. So he's not totally invincible. He's just a pretty damn good tank. 689,000. Not bad. I've had enough of that composition, if I'm honest. It's time to come back and try something else. Sib's the best. Yeah, right. I'm the best at 2 stars. Right, okay. Army composition. Ghastly Gunslingers is a no. I hate Ghastly Gunslingers currently. While I'm along, yeah. Okay. What are we going to try? I'm going to try 5 Juggernauts. I'm going to try 8 Sky Raiders. I want to try 20 odd gunners, I think. 26, let's say. 28, I guess. 12 bombers. 5 for something else. What else can we get? 33 gunners would be a hell of a lot, wouldn't it? 5 Juggernauts, a Witch Doctor. Let's go with 30 gunners. I'm not going with... Alright, okay, 5 thieves. Talk me into it. I was going to go with another Witch Doctor and a couple more gunners. Or a few more. Never mind. We have this beastly composition. We've got 12 bombers to get ourselves through a wall. Hopefully. We've still got Black Bart. So we've got 5 Juggernauts and Black Bart. That should be pretty damn tanky. 1.6 million gold. Well, hello there. Hooknut. I actually know... briefly know Hooknut, I should say. So he's got Jean de Berry. If you don't know, if you've got the legendary fault in the middle of the base, I'll quickly show you. Depending on the level of Jean de Berry, my one's like 36% of damage done by defences near legendary fault. You can see it all flashing. That's going to be major. Hit points as well is major. There's no point attacking that base. It's really good, really clever, because of the legendary fault situated in the middle. We're looking again for some decent loot. We see Frozen earlier too. There's a lot of clever bases using the guild ship in amongst a bunch of walls. It's quite a clever idea because it's where the troops walk onto the wooden planks. I'm sure we just see that base a second ago. Obviously the next button is broken. This base would be great for a rumble to get the plunder points, but there's no loot. We are going for loot, and then if we get plunder points in with it, great. 609,000, that's quite a bit for a Pirate All 8. Looking at a Cami level 5, too low. Okay, 3 layers of walls. Right, see you later, Gus. Thanks for watching, mate. What was 700? What, back there was 725 plunder points? 2 grand pounders there. Yeah, not happening. I see more than that. If I go higher, I'll see like 900, and if a storm's there, it's like 990 or something. Depending on your PR, that is. Man, we're seeing so many Pirate 11s. What's going on? Ah, okay. We like this base. The mortars are low level. Gun towers are okay. Cannons are not that great. Bunkers are not that great. Ships, reasonable. We've got grog storage here. We have He Who Shall Not Be Named exposed in the corner. Should be able to reach that. And we do. Let's get a couple of guns there. What angle are we going in? Probably go in this angle. So yeah, let's clear out these buildings for now. You have to destroy the weak. It's the game. It's not my fault they're weak. They should have, you know, done their bases better. They can't help that. Let's get Black Bart in. I want to try and show what I was talking about before. That you use him to trigger off a shark trap. And a second now would be good. There you go. So he just bounces back. Takes hardly any damage. And then you can deploy your troops here and not have to worry about them dying. Let's use our loads of bombers. Let's use our witch doctor. Get them in there. A little line of gunners now. I should say a big line of gunners. The wind direction is coming in from this direction. I'm going to deploy here. Get Sky Raiders in. Wait for them to drop. When they drop now, hit their ability. Doing a fantastic job. Get our other Juggernaut in there. F5 Thieves. Get ready when they get in that base. So they just took a hit from the mortar. Mortar's gone. Now pop the Thieves ability. Now they're cloaked. So they'll do damage for at least 5 seconds. And then they'll reveal themselves like now. But this is it. This is a fantastic raid. We've got our troops in there quick. We used Black Bart to trigger off the shark trap. I mean, look, there's so many troops in there right now. It is not even funny. The bombers are just going to town. Cannon's gone. Gun tower's gone. Oh, there's a little mortar. There's a little. Oh, look at that cute little mortar. Not seen them mortars in a long, long time. However, when you're Pirate 11, you do get a third mortar. So I'm going to see that again. I look forward to it. It's going to be cool. Plus, it sort of changes gameplay as well, because then you have a third mortar to worry about. Pirate All 9s, or new Pirate All 9s, have a third Mystic Mortar to worry about. We've got more than enough troops here to get the job done. 40 odd seconds. A few of these buildings left now. Use the Jug's ability. And there's so many troops still left. Yes, most of the time I'm not attacking the best bases in the world. But when you're farming, or even when you're rumbling and you're between 200 and 300 PR, you should be attacking the weaker bases. Again, it's not your fault that they're weaker. Even if they're like 1 or 2 pirate alls above you, then look for them. Because they're going to give you great plunder points. 580. Decent resources too. Let's jump into another raid. I did like that composition a lot better. There's more than enough bombers there for me to get through most level walls, to be honest. Even maxed out level walls have been more than enough. It is most of the times. I'll admit, I do not attack. And I think that's pretty much the same opinion of any YouTuber I've seen. Unless they're like PR pushing or trophy pushing, whatever the game will be, then that's when you see them taking on proper bases. But when I'm not maxed out, then you need to farm. That's how you get better. And that's exactly... I'm a farmer. I'll always be a farmer. There's legendary pirates to max out. If I get max pirate 11, I still got my legendary pirates to worry about. So I'll go streaking and get grog. Yeah, you sound more like David. You're definitely David the second. Actually, you're probably worse than David. At least David goes and eats dinner or something. Does that mean you want me to try and take on a tough base just for me to get maybe 2 stars? But that's to have some decent grog in it. You gotta annihilate the weak. Hey, you telling me you don't annihilate the weak? Where's all the grog? I don't want gold. Wow, this is one of them sort of corner bases. Real clever stuff. Like 4 layers of walls, that's just insane. And also you get another 25 walls as a Pirate 11, which really starts to sort of dictate what you can do with base designs. I feel that we're quite limited because you don't have so many walls in this game compared to other games. I hate you mention other game names, by the way. But there's a lot less walls. I guess you could say there's less defences as well, so that's why you would need less walls. What do you reckon, Ankit? Do you reckon there's less Captain La? I know La. Sort of. 545. I wish I could take it on. There's not enough grog, really, and there's no gold. No one's leaving any resources for Sib. Might even have to drop PR at this point. It's just not being that friendly to me today. I'm sure we faced that person in a rumble the other day. Diane Sino. It might even be from 420 Pirates, maybe, or who knows. Definitely recognise the name. Okay. Trying to figure this one out. This would be tough. I can try this base, then after. Yeah, I told you to go for the weak. You're damn right. I'll try to go for the strong. How about that? I'm going to have to come in the route of... It's going to be tough, real tough. I'm thinking if I can come in from this angle and get through these layers of walls, maybe, maybe we can get in there. Oh no, that's going to hurt. Hell no. Get in there. There we go, bombers. Start to deploy our troops. We'll want Black Bart in there as soon as we start to get through these layers. Yeah, I'll give you about time in a minute. Let's get our gunners in there. Maybe we'll think about the thieves. Who knows? Right, Sky Raiders. What angle are they coming in? So the water's coming in from that direction. Let's get another one there. How are we going? Witch Doctor, please, I need you in there. My poor bombers are getting decimated. We've run out of bombers. This is where the raid starts to go wrong. No bombers is a massive, massive problem. Took out a Grand Powder though. Can we trickle a troop there? No. Okay. We need to try and get a gunner in there though. Try one more Sky Raider. There we go. I need to try it. No, I don't. I want you to walk round here. Once I can get that Sky Raider, there we go. Take a guild ship out. Now I can drop those in there. Now pop their ability as soon as they drop. Any second. There. So take out that mortar. Go, 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 go. Spin the camera round. That's it, gunners. We got this. We're taking fire. Unfortunately, Black Bart is where he's circling what he does best. I have no idea why. Again, these bases are so hard. There's the other mortar that's gone down. It's real hard work trying to get in there. Can we try and get this taken care of? Get our gunners to circle back into the base. Then we need to try and deploy our thieves in here. We've got one gunner left. I don't know how. I don't think we can get into this base. Maybe. Drop them in now. Who knows? We might get the 2 stars. If we're quick enough. Where's our Black Bart? Don't worry about the legendary fault. We're going to get annihilated. Where are you going? Oh my god. The pirate all's right next there. Are you for real? Thieves are going for the grog. The loot bandits are there. We don't have enough time. We've just got Black Bart. 1 star. A win is a win. We've got pretty much all the loot. borrowing 40,000 and 30,000. Or I should say 50,000. Let's be mean. If we can take his legendary fault out, he loses 2 stamina on his pirate, and since he only gave me 1 star, there you go, we're going to be mean. So you lost 2 stamina now, pal. Just for stopping Sib in his tracks. Them crisscross grand panners are designed to do that. The weakest way is through the back way, but because there's so many layers of walls to get through, it's so difficult to do it. Yeah, I was destroyed. Those corner bases are, as I said, well designed. There is, unless you're running like 2 witch doctors and you know what you're doing against grand pandas facing them head on, then there's no chance. And plus, that was what pirate was that? I can't remember. Was it pirate 10? Maxed out pirate 10 cannons, gun towers. My troops are still not maxed for pirate 10. That's my excuse. That is my excuse. 326,000 grog army. That's not too bad. And we're using 5 thieves. Who suggested thieves? You want me to take on bases with Dr. Bugu? Are you serious? I've just gemmed my army, haven't I? Yeah. Well, that's not going to help. Let's request some troops. That might help. Yeah, we're raiding out ship troops too. Can I donate to anyone? No. I did. You did what? Sorry? Oh, you'd be donating to people. Oh yeah. Yeah, you always come up with the best of ideas. Ah, 9 troops. We get 10th. Thank you. Let's always say thank you, cheers, and thumbs up. There we go. Wait for this 10th one to come in, hopefully. Oh, I'm not even waiting. And then when we go back to Bugu, I think we're going to drop PR and get farming. Oh man, where's the loot? Yesterday I was using the aeronauts to good effect. I was using the brutes and gunners is like the cheapest army going. Ground powder. A shed load of walls. It's pirate 11. We're gonna try it. Sib is not messing around. We're gonna try this base. Can we? From there? Can we do it from there? Can you shoot from there? Or the pirate catcher's going to be in the way for you? Now can we hit the legendary fort? Gave you the... thank you very much. Won't be able to take it in the raid with me now, but... we're going to deploy in this corner. We're going to have to hope for the best. I'm not really feeling overly confident about this raid. But when is Sib ever overly confident about these tough bases? He's not. And he shouldn't be, because they are so hard. Let's get our bombers in. I'm going to put these in a line. I don't want these to be smashed to pieces. A couple more gunners in there. Sky Raiders is coming from a sort of north direction. Maybe if I can just squeeze them in. There we go. A few are in there. A few over the wall. That's it. Get the Sky Raiders in there. Perfect. Doing a fantastic job over the back. Pop their ability now. There we go. So we've got some action going on in the back there. We've got 5 thieves. Don't know how they're going to feature into it, but we're going to try. Cloak them. We are in. This is looking okay, to be honest. I don't know about the 3-star, but this is looking in a great situation. Yeah, they all jump back from when there's triggering the shark trap. It's just what they do. Oh, the witch doctor. No, you're going to mess my raid up. You keep dying. Finally get the grand pounder done though. The grog is coming. There you go, black bar. Up you get. That's it. Whoops-a-daisy. We're in. The grog storages are coming now. Perfect. We have some gunners left. This is going okay. As far as the 3-star, very unlikely. Because in here, everything dying. I'm not going to... Yes, every LP, apart from Annabelle, of course, because she don't attack. But any any legendary pirate that attacks, when they're hitting the shark trap, they spring backwards because it actually eats the troops. So the troops disappear, but they can't eat an LP. No, I mean, shark traps are pirate all 9, so it's not something that you would know. And I didn't know it, of course, until I hit Pirate Wall 9 and tested it myself. I have, if you're unfortunate enough, I lost once in about 30 seconds of an attack on my Juggernauts. The entire tanks of my army went in 30 seconds of the raid because of the shark trap. Just went bang, all gone. Then I was left with, I think it was something like a Greenbeard and a bunch of gunners, and that was it. I think I got to about 30%, and it was like, there is no more I can do. You can. I normally use, when doing Bugu or Skellies, 2 or 3 of those. Let those run in there. They'll set off the trap. Then you can just go and flood the base. Yeah. You've got to find a way of triggering that shark trap with the minimal amount of troop capacity as possible. 1.2 million grog. Sib will take that. So we didn't get the 3-star, but we just farmed a Pirate Hall 11. I'm chuffed. I'm over the moon. It wasn't a fully maxed out Pirate Hall 11, but it's got a maxed out ship. Looks like Pirate Hall 10 gun towers and bunkers, but the cannons are maxed and mortars are maxed. Right, let's come out. Let's cancel our troop composition, like so. We will obviously use gunners. I just need to figure out my... Are we using bucks or scallywags? We're going for Gusk, or we're going for Bugu or Bugusk. I don't really want to use Bugusk though, because it's, I think, too many combinations between the bucks and scallywags. Let's take Sadie. Okay. Sadie it is. Problem is, I'm using so many different legendary pirates. Ah, are we trying a new outfit? Yeah, let's use a new outfit. There we go. So she's got a buff for bombers. Maybe we're going to have to take some bombers with us. Did you just say skellies? So it's going to be skellies and gunners. I can do that. We're going to go for... There we go. Skellies as well. So what we might do is 30-30, I think, will be best. So 30 scallywags, 30 gunners, 8 bombers, and a witch doctor. And we've got the new outfit. And we've got Sadie the goat. That is our army composition. That's what we're going with. Let's see how we're going to do. Right, first of all, though, we've got to dump the gold. We have a worker free. To go with another bunker. At least with 3 bunkers left to max. And all we've got left to do is cannons. So cannons and bunkers. Probably because of the time of day. How long would it take? 5? What's the day? Saturday, Thursday, something like that would be. I'm thinking maybe a cannon. Yeah, because it'll take me to 6:30 in the morning on a Thursday, around about there. That would be more ideal. And then what's the most? 4.4. How much is the cannon? 3.2. Oh no, hell no. We're going to a bunker. We're going for the pricey stuff. We have 3 mil. We've still got to dump some gold into a brick. Or a wall, whatever you like to call it. 1.2 million gold left. 7.9 million grog. Hello there. It is the bucks, the aeronaut. Is there anything else left? What about in the voodoo hut? Oh, perfect. Everything is going for days. Let me pause this then. Let's see if that works. And is this... Wait, no, it's fine. Oh, you just messed me about, boy. You messing Sib about. Just tap the button there. There we go. Right, so it was... Let's go back to... I'm using the bucks. So we're going to stick to what we preach. And let's upgrade the troops that you're using. I use bucks all the time, so we're going to use... No, that's alright, I'm only joking with you. We're going to use the bucks. We're going to go with the 5 toughness, because that's really going to help. Did I say there was more damage or something to do? No. Right, so toughness. We do that, go back, do the sea serpent afterwards, and then it'll be the next sort of toughness. We're getting close to maxing out the buck for Academy level 9. 6 days, 4.2 million grog. I do love the bucks. Right, 3.7. If we get another... 2.3 million grog, roughly, we have enough grog to do the aeronaut. Then everything in the academy and voodoo hut's going. That'll give me about, say, 16 hours by then, something like that, of me being able to try and farm grog for a legendary pirate. That would really make my day. Take a quick look at the rumble, then we're going to jump into some more attacks. Probably PR drop. 40,000, we're not doing too bad, to be honest. Again, I don't think that we're going to be finishing above the other two. It's why I'm not pushing personally. I don't think anyone else is neither, not when 4,800's our top PP player. We're going to PR drop. I'm going to go on the exploration map now, so if you don't want to see parts of the map being explored and you're trying to explore your map, then please look away, jump off or whatever. But probably won't anyway, it's tough. We're going on Explore the Seas. It is the western map. Let's collect some of these. I'm not too sure on the stats of how often... Oh, hello there, that's good. How often the resources respawn. It could be every 15 minutes, it could be every 3 hours. I really do not know. Grog up there as well, perfect. How many gems are we going to get? I'm going to guess 3 gems from this one. Way, what a guess. The Mighty Kraken here. Level 2, I think. Is it level 2? Yeah, it must be, because it's only lost 1 bomber. Is that it? 1,000 gold and 1,000 grog. Another bit of grog there. 53 minutes left on my sail. And level 3 ship, I think this was. 5,000 grog. We've got 2 gunpowder, though. That's not too bad. I'll take that. I've been trying to farm BP, so I've been attacking like the big fish, the bigger fish. Where's the sea serpents? I've already attacked one. So, one like that. This one's only EP. There is other sea serpents that give you BP, or potential give you BP. That's EP. And there you are, BP and EP. That's the way Sib farms on the sea maps. Let's go back and get... oh no, we're not meant to be going back. We're meant to be dropping PR Sib. Back to there. I'll show you how I drop PR. So this is a chance that your opponents won't get to attack you. So if you've not attacked this base here, computer AI, whatever you want to call it, if not, this one here's an okayish one to drop PR, but I prefer it's Chucky Island or something, Port Sunshine. I'm never ever going to attack this island because it gives me such great PR drop. 21 PR drop. We're going to do, obviously the lower down you go in PR, then the less PR it offers you, and I think that the higher you are, then the bigger the loss it would be if you would lose anyway. Hope that makes sense. So this is the way that Sib uses to drop. We're probably going to go about 150 PR thereabouts, so it's going to take a few minutes for me to be able to get the PR drop to what I need, and then we should be able to farm a lot easier. We do have troops, just in case I was about to, in a few minutes time, go into a battle without any troops. We do this often. Why have we still got Black Bart? I'm sure we chose Sadie the Goat. Why don't you remind me, Ankit? Maybe you said, oh, we've got Sadie the Goat. So do remind me before I get into attack about Sadie the Goat. I need to change Legendary Pirate. Who else is... Oh no, we pushed the wrong button. No. Who else is with me in the live stream? Oh, just one. Everyone's gone. Not even a buyer. Just Gus and David said bye, yeah. Who else we got? Attacks can't be that bad. Surely. We've been farming. Improving stuff. Upgrading new defences. Put gold into a wall. Let's keep going. I know, ain't it? I've always got my trusty followers. 85%. We get our 15%, then we're going to get 1,000 gems on the Western Seas map. Perfect for 100% unlocking the map. Which is going to be probably for me another 2-3 months if I carry on sailing, which I should do. I do hope so anyway. This gets a bit repetitive doing this, but I find that doing it through the human way, through attacking human bases and surrendering, you're giving people the opportunity to attack you without being able to revenge them back. So this way I find that people can't revenge me unless I've already attacked them. Works perfectly. One more of these should do, because this is actually quite boring, dropping PR. I've had to do it before for 400 or 500 PR using this method. It does get quite boring. Right, Sadie the Goat now. We must change her. Let's come out of here. Legendary Fault. And I have tweaked my base slightly. If you did notice, it looks slightly different. And that's probably why I didn't get 100%. I will probably end up changing this whole base around again in the very near future. There she looks so different. Hello there, Freya. Welcome. Now let's do some farming. Wow. Level 1 walls? Come on! No way! What are they, level 3, level 4 walls? No. 2 grand powders, level 1s. Yeah. I don't know why we're even looking at this. Aria is from Chile and Banana. There is no way we're attacking that base. We need a load of grog now. 772,000 Red Patriot. Don't know that person. 640,000 grog. 286. 432. Oh, this just isn't improving. Still tough bases down here. 204, Captain Tim. 856. I wonder. Pirate Await too. Oh well, I guess we've got to try and attack this. Legendary Pirates are no Legendary Pirate defending. Very, very bizarre. We've got a lot of bunkers down here. Gotta be careful. Right, okay. Think, Sib. We're gonna use... Gotta be careful because the bunker there and the other bunker the other side. We're gonna deploy here. There she is. Look at her. She's a right beauty. Look at her little boar or hog or whatever they call it. Pig. I think it's a boar. Deploy our skellies in a nice long line. Get our witch doctor in early. Get our bombers in there. We're not worrying about using their ability quite yet. I want them to take a bit more punishment first before we worry about triggering any abilities. Now we start to trigger our abilities. We have got through the layer of walls. Mortar's going to take a hit in a second. Their witch doctor push a little bit further forwards. We need these skellywags resurrected. They're getting in range now. There we go. Pop the ability. There's 4 skellywags resurrected now. We have the grand padder, but we've got the skellywags here trying to get through the wall. We've got some beating going on here. Our troops are going to be fine with this raid that was so sort of ambushed it. It's like a locust swarm coming in. Use our sailor goat if we need to. On the no, we're not going to charge through the walls. Change my mind. You want to try and keep the witch doctor the opposite side of sailor the goat because, as said before, they will hug like best friends, and you don't want that. You want to try and keep sailor the goat away from the witch doctor because it will distract the witch doctor and the rest of your troops to die. This is Sib at his happiest form. Farming bases with some form of Boogu. We've got 8 bombers, a witch doctor, 30 gunners and 30 skellywags. You can use 30 bucks if you want. Plunder points are not that great, but it's versus a pirate all 2 levels lower. But the loot is fantastic. What is the... I'm going to guess that the army cost is 236,000. Wow, more than that? Oh, it's because it's skellywags, I guess. 341. That's quite a bit. At least we know now. You can't really figure out the grog cost. Because you've got... oh, it's gone out of my head now. The grog cost... It's gone. I'm going to have to come back to that. Remind me. I've got to figure out why you can't do that. Yeah, I still can't figure it out. It's gone. There is a reason why you can't really calculate how much your army is going to cost. Until I remember that, it's gone. Completely vanished. But now we try and move on. We want to try and get this grog. We need millions. Millions. 300,000, so we can't really attack that. It's not enough grog to make a profit. 375,000, that's not a lot. 59,000, also not a lot. We have, right, I'm thinking I need a break soon actually. I'm feeling quite tired from a long day today, and it was a long day yesterday. We will, however, finish. Oh, hello there, this attack. No legendary point. Oh, yes, there is, Annabelle. Try to take that on. There's a grand pounder exposed here. Grand pounder at the back here. So, yes, we will take this base on. We're going to try and get a gunner in there. Can we get one in there? Perfect. Take that grand pounder out. There we go, even closer. That's better. That one's taken care of. Can we take care of this one? There we go. Now we worry about the guild ship, our corner buildings using our trusty gunners. Lighthouse there, and I have a couple in there. Directions. Might as well just face these mortars on. Let's get our scallywags in. You can see that the mines have already been triggered. Maybe we try and save grog by not deploying our bombers. That would really say, and no point using Sadie the Goat. I feel that we should have enough troops here to take this base on and at least get the loot. If we don't 3-star, there should be more than enough to get the job done. Especially with the witch doctor in there too. In comes the horde of skellies and gunners now. This is it, it's go time. The witch doctor has been reasonably sensible. The legendary fort. There we go, let's flood that. Really get that Annabelle gone. She's gone. Probably don't matter now, there's no mystic mortars and no mortars. The pirate hall is about to go down any second. We've still got the ship on the right hand side. It's a little bit low level to what we're used to facing against. I think it's pirate ship 5, I want to say. The gun towers, the cannons have all been flooded. The bunkers are gone. A few outhouses left. Always outhouses left. We have the blacksmith and training ground left to go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as they say. Resurrect some scallywags. All buildings are destroyed on the outside. 918,000. What is the grog cost? 272. So we saved 28, 16, 38, 40 odd thousand there by not deploying the bombers. We still need to deploy the witch doctor for sure. Wouldn't have probably done so well or at all well without the witch doctor, because splash damage is still splash damage no matter if it's effective or not that effective. One more raid and then I think really need a break. I'm feeling quite lethargic. I need probably a good coffee. 699 gold, 468 grog, and then maybe I can get another live stream. We might have to try something here, maybe. Can we? Where's that other ground pounder? If we can figure out where the second ground pounder is, we may be in business. Right, yes, 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 and yes. I hope that answered the question. There's quite a few bunkers there. However, this is the way we're going in. We're going to think about the Sib. We're going to think about this real carefully. Real carefully. I want her being attacked. I want some scallywags there. I want to get in here quick now. So let's get our bombers in. Let's get our gunners in. There we go. Now let's punch our way through the walls if we can. In we go. Let's flood the base. We are going, not messing around. We want to get in this wall. We're going to flood this base as quick as possible. There we go. We want to get this grog. We want this big, chunky, hefty, juicy, succulent grog. I think I run out of words by then. Just get me the damn grog, guys. There we go. Witch Doctor, push yourself in. Say that the goat has been killed. That's probably why the Witch Doctor has took his sweet merry time. There's more troops that I could have resurrected, but I'm running out of troops. I really need to get this grog. Come on now, 600,000. Don't worry about no ground pounders. Don't worry about getting stunned. Just hit me that fantastic grog. There we go. It is trickling into Sib's palms. 200,000 grog left there. We don't care about no win. This is all about the grog for Sib. However, we are sort of stuck on, shall we hit the ship? Shall we just get ground pounded? And, not ground pounded, but shall we get mortar splashed and mystic mortar fired? Witch Doctor's going to have his ability and say, hey, it could be a little too late. I think it's going to be. Where's the rest of the... Yeah, so it's in the collectors, the other 200,000. There's no point using the guild ship troops for 200,000. It's just a waste. 40%, you've got a shield now. I hope you're happy. I know I'm happy. 1.2.5 million grog from a fully maxed out defensed Pirate 11. So Sib not only bullies the smaller players, but from time to time Sib does bully the bigger bullies. It's the way of the world. You got to pick your moments when you have to attack. Ankit, I'm sure that one has impressed even you, sir. This has been a 2-hour live stream. I really do need a break. Maybe we can get another... The time now. Maybe we can get another little hour live stream in. Who knows? I see you laughing there. I know you're probably fallen asleep and heard about Sib. attacking a pirate hall 11 with 1.4 something million grog. And he's like, yeah, there's no way he's going for this. Hell yeah, proof is in the pudding. Sometimes there's bases like that where you can see a weakness. Like I saw the weakness there. I deployed Sadie the goat. I let her take some fire. I deployed some skellies around near the guild ship so they'd take fire off. That would have been great if it like Black Bart or trying to think now, a brute there, because they could use their ability to distract. Then I could have just gone in the same direction, but that's where I found the weakness, and I knew that I would get it. Thank you very much. So I'm going to sign off with this live stream, but I'm going to take a break for maybe 40 minutes, then I'll do like another 30 to 60 minute live stream. Let's say I do need a break, really do. This is enough, by the way, maybe leaving us a bit broke. I will be live streaming in a while. Heat Miser, I just need a slight break because I'm feeling a little bit tired. I've done 2 hours already, so I'm feeling quite lethargic. A cup of coffee, maybe that sees me through it. And we'll come back and try and get the rest of the grog. We might get attacked. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. We're going to get a Boomer back in play. And then try and get the aeronaut, which is the last bit of academy training that we need left to do. There's no voodoo stuff left to do. And that means we've had a fantastic day for the 2 hours odd for grog purposes. 5.8 million we're sitting on. Let's just dump this bit of gold so we're a little bit less vulnerable of a target, although people are still going to hit me because I'm on 5.8 mil. Maybe we think about using Qing Shi on defense because there's no storm brewing, so we're going to use Qing Shi. And I would be less inclined to attack the base with Qing Shi in there, especially when the Grand Panda is facing it. There's no, yeah, you're not getting in there. Yes, I'll be back, as I say, in about 40 minutes at a push. I just need a nice cup of coffee. So I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. I will be back as shortly as possible. Thanks for watching, and bye.